I've decided that my next goal is to outfit my ride with the Jaeger Quantum Drive. Being able to move fast will yield other benefits down the road, I'm sure. I can't whine too much about not having the top-of-the-line drive, as there are still some service Vanguards sporting the Jaeger, and retired though I am still a civilian. The cleanest game in the Stanton system seems to be working for Shubin Mining. They have claims on many, if not most, of the valuable rocks at the Lagrange points. Rogue miners have started to work them. On the other side of that equation, robber miners are trying to push all small dependents off their claims. Given the choice, I would prefer to uphold the legal rights of Shubin. Besides, the pay is good. I concentrate my efforts on the 3 Lagrange points near Hurston L4, Hurston L5, and Crusader L3. Each of these can be reached with using about 120 units of quantum fuel as opposed to the much greater amount required to travel across the system to farther points. Time to go to work. I had a close call on the ingress on that last mission. Review of the flight recorder data and ship's diagnostics indicates I was taking hits on 3 shield faces, and then the left engine blew, taking the entire nacelle with it. I drove on and completed the mission, but it's a distressing thing to have happened. Now, I've seen Vanguards torn to shreds, but in harsher, more demanding circumstances, to be short about it. I'm not sure exactly what mechanic is going on here. I suspect that there's some kind of golden BB random number generator action that's part of the game engine. I've also heard of shield holes which allow damage to pass through. I conduct an EVA to inspect the damage. The damage appears to have been wholly limited to the left nacelle, which, as the design of the ship allows for, is separated completely from the fuselage. My fiction, the way I choose to look at it, is that there's explosive bolts that detect an imminent explosion and separate the nacelle, and additional reinforcement and plating to prevent damage to the central fuselage. It seems clear that there are 5 sections to a Vanguard: port and starboard wings, port and starboard engine nacelles, and main fuselage. I don't know for sure whether the cockpit is considered separate from the main fuselage, but the bulkheads suggest that this situation could be the case: cockpit, center crew section, and aft section. It'd be interesting to be able to have the tail section destroyed, no ramp and no quantum drive. Similarly, it'd be interesting to have the center section be compromised to the point of no structural integrity. Perhaps the ship wouldn't be destroyed, but maybe if you subjected the space frame to more than, say, 2 Gs, it would come apart. Something like that. I make for Hurston L4R&R, hoping to get my ride repaired. This is no minor thing, but the way repair costs are, I expect maybe 500 credits for the job, which just doesn't really comport with my sense of realistic alpha economy and all that. They say they can repair it, but it'll cost nothing. That's strange. I go ahead and set it down, maybe a little carelessly. Though that left nacelle is gone, that landing gear is still magically there. So, Hurston L4R&R wasn't able to conduct the repairs right there on the pad. I'm going to take a break here, and I've gone and checked out the Platinum Bay here and the live fire weapons. There's just nothing I'm interested in. I hear that FPS combat is really problematic right now anyway, so I'm not going to buy a weapon just to lose it to some bug. Today was a mess of 30k errors, crashes to desktop, and problems between chair and keyboard. On 2 occasions I pressed F4 while I was in rear view, which is a 100% crash to desktop rookie move. One of these days that'll get fixed. This 10-minute video is a distillation of 6 hours and 15 minutes of footage, over which I earned 60,000 UEC. It's clear I'm not exactly hustling with a purpose, but I'm having fun and I'm playing it my way. Next session, I'll see whether I can go someplace else and get my ride repaired. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed.